Hi, welcome back to another episode of Don't Knock It
Till you try it.
I'm Matt Creighton.
I'm Jeremy Tender.
Welcome back. On Don't Knock It, what we do here is go over some reviews on beer. We like to see exactly how we differ from our ratings and our reviews from what everybody else says. We want to try it. We want to try to debunk maybe if it's a personal or if it's actual descriptive and on point review. We just have fun. This is a laid back show. We welcome any and all suggestions as far as either to try some type of brand of beer or alcohol. We'll love to try any suggestion you may have as well. So we welcome any reviews as well as any type of suggestion.
Yeah, and we're going to start with doing some of the worst reviewed beers out there. There's some pretty good reviews that we can read on them, and then we'll compare notes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah. So, again, like Matt said, if you've got any suggestions for bad beer or alcohol for that matter, let us know. We'll do a review on it. Other than that, what do we got today?
Well, of course we're going to start off right. We got some good-ass beer right here. You see that? Good-ass beer. Have a good-ass time is what it says. So, I don't know much about it. I've never tried it. I do know just from being at a baseball game, at a Brewers game, that they had it there. It's called Good Ass Beer. I believe it's out of Milwaukee. Not Milwaukee, I'm sorry, out of Wisconsin.
Yep.
Monroe, Wisconsin, to be exact.
Actually, Rhinelanders.
Yes, they're distributed out of Monroe.
Distributed.
Yes.
And I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Rhinelanders, but I can tell you that is some of the goodest beer I've ever had. As a matter of fact, back when we were in high school, it was $6 a case of bottles. And if you returned the empty case, they knocked $2 off of it. So you could get a case of beer for $4.
So I don't think we even need to taste it. I think at this point we know just from that story how horrible this beer is. If you get a whole case for $4, that explains it all. Like, that's enough information right there.
Yeah.
But we can't knock it until we buy it. So we bought it. We're going to have to try it and then give our own review on it here. So what is this made of? What is it as far as is it a malt? Is it a lager? Is it just a...
Well, it's considered a light lager, a craft beer. And I'm going to take some information off of beeradvocate.com, too, as well as some reviews. So we sort of like the way that they rate them, rank them, and then, of course, the reviews are great. So it is 4.2% alcohol.
It's not bad.
It's out of Wisconsin, obviously. It's got a score, and I know we talked about the score, the difference between the score and the rating. It's got a score of 58, which is considered an awful score, according to this website. And it ranks, it does not even have a rank, so... I guess that's in the upper 30,000s, somewhere in there. I guess we'll go ahead and read a couple reviews or partial reviews here. This is Dan5827 from Illinois. He said, how to describe it. Imagine a bowl of Rice Krispies cereal, except you added way too much sugar. And instead of milk, you decided to use seltzer water and vodka. That's about what it tastes like. It's absolutely vile.
That's horrible.
It doesn't sound promising.
No. So imagine a bowl of Rice Krispies with adding a half cup of sugar and then filling it up with vodka. That's what this is supposed to taste like. So I'm not sure that that's worthy of that high of a score if it tastes that bad. That's why they call it ass beer. I don't know.
Well,
Good ass beer. I don't know.
Yeah, this guy says they should change the name by dropping the word good. Then you'll have an accurate description of how bad this beer is.
Now, yes, the last time we did an episode, the first one, we did it on some beer that was imported from India. And I will say, given the review and given some of the scoring and ratings, I had a different take on it. Like, I enjoyed the taste of the one beer versus what the reviews said was different. So I could probably have drank that beer. So this is why this show's good, as well as why it's important to get your own take. You have to sample, you have to try it, get your own opinion, and go off based off of that. Don't go off of just what someone says in reviews, because that's one person's opinion. So
And opinions differ.
They do.
I happen to disagree with Matt's
Now-
opinion on the beer from last night, but that's all right. We can agree to disagree. Here's a really descriptive review. Fucking disgusting beer.
Case in point. Now, they are judging it on look, smell, taste, feel, and overall. Okay? So just think about that. Breaking it down in just those components is the profile of the beer is what's going to give you the rating. The taste, the smell, the feel, and the look, right? So let's go off of that. Go ahead and pour some here. Check it out. Oh, yeah. Just the crispness of that opening of the seal. That just tells you.
That's just an aluminum can opening. There's nothing special about that. It does have a little head on it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the bubbles on that.
That's a little bubbly.
We got some frog eyes in there. All right.
The color doesn't look too bad.
It's not straw. It's light hazy yellow. Is that what they call that, or what they call that?
Like a straw, I think. Light straw.
All right.
The smell is it reminds me of like a Wisconsin beer from my early days.
Some homebrew.
No, that's definitely reminiscent of like Milwaukee's Best.
It's not a horrible smell. It's not nothing that's like too. I want to say rank, but something that's like
Generally, that's a bad way to describe
yeah.
anything.
But I mean, sometimes it can be very, very, very potent and
Like a
very
skunky
strong.
sort of smell.
Yeah, skunky, exactly.
Yeah. Well,
It's not at all.
You know, there's one thing between smell, look, and taste.
Gotta taste it.
So,
Only one way to find out.
salute.
Salute. All right.
That's not good.
No, time out.
That's not good at all.
All right. That caught me all the way off guard. Like, I was not expecting that at all.
That's not
I
good.
was expecting some type, even just a smooth flow of beer. And what I got when it hit my mouth and I began to swallow it was almost to the effect of like backwash. Like it was some baby slobber in
That's
there.
what
or
it
something.
tastes like the last couple
Yeah,
of drinks
yeah.
out of a beer can, doesn't it?
It was a very thick, almost like a mixed drink with
Simple syrup or it really it's
or energy drink mix, right? It's like
it's
that's
clingy.
a very weird. Yeah, I won't be trying that again. That
Hold on, you got to try it one more time. Yeah, that's not good beer.
that is not good beer. I don't like that. I see why they sell it by the case. Nobody would buy that.
I agree with removing the good from the name, and
Oh,
it
oh.
I don't even. It reminds me of fucking Bad Decisions.
Oh, yes.
in an empty fucking wallet.
So, give them the taste, and I think it's on a scale of up to 5 points, right? So, taste, I'm going to give that barely a 1. I'll give it a 1. I think that might be the lowest you can give them. So, I'll give them a 1. Smell's not bad. I would say 2.5.
Yeah, I guess again, there's a difference between the taste and the smell. It barely tastes like beer.
Yes.
It's sort of, it's like it seems like the last bit of something you would get out of a keg or a can.
That sticks to the side, and then you got to mush it around and then get it down. Now
like
it's just slimy.
80% spit.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is not
That's
at
not.
all. And no matter how cold it gets, I would not be able to drink that. Now, some beers I can just drink because it's cold, and it actually tastes a little better when it's like frosty.
No.
But I will say this. I will drink any one of the other 2 beers we got imported from India to the head. I would dunk it before I would drink another cup or glass of that. That is just horrible.
I'll believe that when I see it.
All right, but that's not
So
happening
happens
today.
we got one.
That's not happening today.
I will give them kudos on the marketing, though. I mean,
Listen,
really, the marketing
Yes, you could ask for
fabulous.
a better. Yeah, you could ask for a better name, by all means.
I mean, it is true. We are having a good ass time.
Yes, we are having a good ass time, and that is a ass beer. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Bueno ass beer.
I feel like it was we just got trolled. I feel like
Yes.
that's one of those things where like
It's marketing. That was great. It's like a gag gift.
yeah,
That's what you give somebody that you do not like.
yeah,
right?
it's not a good
You don't want them to
choice.
have a good time? Get them that right there. Give them a whole case of it.
As a matter of fact, I got something to give away if you guys want some.
On sale.
It's on sale.
That's right.
It's gonna cost
So-
you $0.
I think that wraps it up for this one. I mean, good ass beer out of Wisconsin. I would say, personally, on a scale of 100, and giving this a grade, on a scale of 100, based off of the taste, the feel, the look, and the smell, if I had to combine all those groups on a scale of 1 to 100, I would give it probably a 40. That's where I'm at.
It's awful generous. I mean, if we're working off everything you said, I'd say 20%, with a good chunk of that just being for the marketing. It's not. I couldn't sit around and drink that.
No.
I could not.
And the reason why I get a little higher is because the look's not bad. The smell's not horrible. And it's not like, I mean, honestly, if we had covered this up, the name, and put 2 beers out there, or just pour them in glass and blind test, I think you would say not bad on either one, because it's not something that's pungent. It's not.
I disagree with that.
I
I'm
smell
pretty
some
sure.
nasty shit.
I'm pretty sure that as soon as you put that in your mouth, you know something. It wasn't anything else.
Yes, but I'm just saying, to me personally, it's nothing I would say, oh, I'm not trying that because it stinks.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It all
like
comes
that.
down to
So,
taste, though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna I'll stick at 40. He said 28.5. What'd you
No,
say?
I'm like 25 at
Oh,
maximum.
25
And
at
I'm giving,
max.
I'm,
Wow,
I'm
what-
giving good points just for the can.
Wow. Yeah, the can's a lot of my points.
Yeah,
So he's just.
it's not. I'm not a beer snob either, but that is not good.
That is not good. So I agree. All right, so I say, we'll pass on this. We'll give this the big swipe to the left, pass on that.
I don't know what that means.
That means it doesn't pass. So it's no good.
What's swipe to the left mean?
That just means you don't accept it. You swipe
Where's
to
it?
the
Where
left.
do you get that from?
I don't know. It's just like a rating.
Oh,
Yeah. So
like, is there a website that you do that on?
I don't.
Oh.
But yes, there is.
Does it happen to be the same name as me?
Possibly.
Yeah.
So there you have it. I would not recommend this. I would not drink this. I'm glad I didn't buy this because it would be a waste of money. But
Welcome.
if you want to get a rise out of somebody, or just have a good time and shock people around you and just enjoy the reaction, buy a case of this. Good ass beer. Have a good ass time. This is Rhinelander, is that the name of it?
Yeah. That's
So there you go.
People.
That's
So
I would not ever drink that again. So
pass.
Pass.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a great night.